In this section, let's see how to take control of the compilation process with tsconfig file and organize files in a much cleaner way. First, let's look at what tsconfig file really is. It is the file that contains the compiler options for TypeScript in our project. This file should be within the root directory of our project. In this tutorial, let's see how to generate a tsconfig file for our project and configure it with some settings. If you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. This helps a lot as a content creator for me. I have opened up my VS Code editor and browsed to the root of the project using the terminal. Now let's see how to generate a tsconfig using the terminal. To do that, first we need to type tsc space ---- init command. This will generate a tsconfig.json inside our root. Now let's open the file and see what are the settings that is available. You can see this is a fairly simple JSON file. Most of the settings are commented out. We are having a key and a value pair. At the end of the lines, you can see a brief description about the setting. The first setting that we need to look at is the target. You can see we have the value ES 2016 enabled for us. This indicates the compiled JavaScript will be in this format, ECMAScript 2016. If you want to change this, you can simply remove this and hit Ctrl space. This will give you the valid options that you can enter. If you set this to a much later version, the compiled JavaScript will be in that format. For now, let's keep the default value that we were given. Next setting that I need to consider is the root directory. Let's search that, root dir. This setting indicates where to find the TypeScript files. Right now, this is set to the root of the project, and if you wanted to create a separate folder for TypeScript files and ask the compiler to compile that folder specifically, we can set that in here. As an example, I will create a folder named src to indicate source, src, and let's change the root directory to src here. Let's go ahead and save that. With this setting, we have another setting named output directory. This setting indicates where to put the compiled files inside our project. I will add dist here to indicate distribution. Let's go ahead and save that. You can see I have not created the folder dist in here. Let's now create a sample TypeScript file inside the source folder. I will call this hello.ts. We will say let age with the type of number equals 25, and we will log that value. Let's go ahead and save that. To compile that code, we can simply type tsc here. You can see the distribution folder has been created. Inside that, we have the related JavaScript file. And if I wanted, I can create another script inside my source folder. I will call this world.ts. Inside that, let's create another variable, let listen with the type string. We'll call this TypeScript. Let's log the value. And in my console, I will type tsc again, press enter. You can see the world.js also has been created. If we wanted to elevate this a little bit more, we can also add the watch mode at the end of our tsc command. I will type tsc --w to enable the watch mode. Now our scripts are running in watch mode. Let's change one of our variables and see what happens. Inside this file, I will change TypeScript lesson and save that. Let's check the world.js file now. You can see the word has been added. With the help of tsconfig.json, we were able to organize all our code inside the project. And if we were to integrate something like watch mode, this would fully automate the compilation process along with the tsconfig, which is much helpful for you in a busy production environment. That marks the end of this section in this tutorial series, and I want to thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe to the channel. This helps a lot as a content creator for me. Stay safe until we meet on the next one.